Today, mobile robots are really entering the laboratories. The idea is to finally achieve better quality, efficiency, and traceability in the labs. Today, mobile robots are really entering the laboratories. Is it in the pharma industry, biotech, chemical industries, biotechnical industries? We are using these mobile robots to perform some inter-laboratories activities, like samples transports, and as well for some intra-laboratory activities using such a mobile manipulator, for example. The idea is to finally achieve better quality, efficiency, and traceability in the labs. JAG is a Swiss group. We have been active for more than 40 years in the fields of robotics, automation, and process engineering. Traditionally, in the labs, people work on these SPS plates. They are fulfilled with tubes or vials from different formats. When people are finished working on these, they put them on a trolley that is traveling the whole day through the building, or more commonly, they take some clothes on off, and they go personally to bring them to the next step. And these buildings can be really big, so you can have people traveling the whole days with that kind of samples in their hands through the building. This is why we developed these mobile manipulators, that people can focus on their own initial job instead of having to walk through the next operation or storage system. At JAG, we developed two different solutions for mobile robots dedicated for the pharma industry. One is a trolley carrier or transporter, which will take care of the labware that is daily needed in the labs. It means beakers, syringes, bottles. It means as well some raw materials, some gloves, for example. And then it will as well take care not only of the new labware, but as well of the used ones, carrying them directly to washing machines or sterilizers. The other version of the mobile robot that we developed specifically for the pharma market is a mobile manipulator. The mobile manipulator is transporting some SPS plates format, which is super common in the pharma, in the biological, and in the chemical industries. This mobile manipulator is constituted of a compact AMR mobile robot from the ground to here. Then you have a collaborative robotic arm. This one is with 4 axes. You can as well have some other ones with 6 axes for more complex operations and manipulations. Then you have a 2D or 3D vision system, lighting, and you have a storage. This storage can be customized, adapted to the format you want to work with. And then we can as well work with ambient temperature for these samples or refrigerated atmosphere for some other samples. This robot is capable of working in a whole building, not only on one floor, but on many floors. And we are now working on a clean room version. So all our mobile robots are managed by the ANT server and more globally by the ANT technology for navigation. We as well connect these ANT systems with our MES, Manufacturing Execution System. This allows to coordinate the whole ecosystem with operators, supervisors, production machines, storage systems, or other softwares like WMS, ERP, or LIMS in the pharma industry. In the pharma industry, we like to begin the projects by talking quite a lot with the customers and by bringing examples of what can be done, sometimes in some really different industries. The idea is to bring some ideas and to open the thinking and to obtain some commitment from the operational teams. And then the project will grow from the initial ideas to some pre-concepts, to some detailed design, to a real product and real functionalities that can still be upgraded afterwards. It's very flexible. When starting a mobile robot project, especially in the pharma industry, what is really important is to have a good leader. This one will be able to talk with the operationals and define with them how they currently work, what they like, how they could improve, and what kind of concepts would be suiting. Then, this is really important for the robotics integrator to have a long-term collaboration, not only with the team leader, but as well with the guys in the labs, in between the labs, to implement and just to make exactly the installation perform how it should. At a certain customer, we have a robot that is running more than 2,000 kilometers a year. Actually, he has got 3 of them. So altogether, it's more than 6,000 kilometers a year. At another customer, we have a big robot that is running missions up to 1.5 kilometers for each mission. This is about transporting EU pallets. And then back to smaller pallets, I mean SBS format in the pharma industry, we have a mobile manipulator that is transporting up to 3 million of samples each year. As well as transporting labware and samples, the key players in the pharma industry are now very interested into operating with mobile robots directly into the production areas. It means automated mixing with liquids and powders. It means as well automated transfers of tanks, big tanks, and it means automated calibration of probes or sensors. Thank you.